Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Pallegney. You would think one of these times when I'd learn to pick a map where there's a name I can actually pronounce here, but minor details, minor details here. This is going to be our brand new single-player series here. Again, like I said, this is Pallegney. It's a French-based or France-based map here, everyone. Yeah, I'm coming through here, car coming through. And we're just getting started on here. I've already actually live streamed on this map a couple of times here already, everyone. We've done a little bit of work here. The little bit of work is we've made some bales, so not a whole lot of work here, but we've got some stuff done here already. We've got some equipment on the map already. Most of this is just equipment we've started with. The one thing I did switch out was the combine already. We got that switched out. And then see, we got a little bit more money to play with here. Nice $3.7 million. I basically just took the money that we had on our previous map and brought it over here. So for those who wonder what that money is, that is what that money is. Also, I was requested if I could do a tour of this map as well. I am not going to probably do that here in today's video. I'm going to make that a separate video. So for those who want to watch that video, want to see like a tour of this map, check that out. For those who don't care, well, obviously, skip that video then. So I figured we'd keep it separate that way. So for those who don't want to, see the tour video, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. So anyway, as I already mentioned, I'm going to plan on focusing on animals here on this series here, at least to the best we can anyway. It's probably going to depend a little bit on the map and the layout and all that good stuff, right? But we do have cows, at least for starters, here on this farmyard. Just to show you, obviously, we're going to do a little bit of what the map looks like here on this video. And actually, let me just zoom out here real quick so you folks can actually see here. This is what the map looks like here. A lot of fields on this map, like a lot of fields. Like, yeah, this field is, or this map is mostly fields, right? We might have to commandeer actually some of these fields here just so we can put some animal pens down here. We'll have to see once, but anyway, start off with animals, Evan. We do have some cows here already. I'm trying to look, where's the number? Is that 100? I think that means we have 100. So I think we got 100 cows here already. So yes, and they probably want some feed. As you can tell, when they are like, oh, they actually do have a little bit here in the meadow. But they have nothing else, like no other food or anything like that. Do they need water? Not seeing water on this list, which is good if you ask me. Enough of that rubbish nonsense, Evan, when it comes to that. Okay, let's see what it takes to unload this trailer here. This is an auto load trailer. Folks didn't think I was going to be transporting bales with a front loader or something like that, did you? No, I mean, come on now. How do we unload? Toggle work mode. Activate AI worker. No, we don't need that. Toggle work mode, huh? Mode Pro. Huh, I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Is it just unload? No idea. Okay, that's load. Let's see. Can we now turn off work mode? Unload? No idea. Okay, that does actually unload them. It just doesn't allow me the option to unload them elsewhere other than the trailer, it seems. And I have to guess there probably is a way, but this is where we need the bales. Does that work? Apparently that works. Okay. Let's just see if I can drive up close enough and we can actually unload them straight in there here or not. And then before we go too much further, I'm going to tab around to show you folks what equipment we have here as well. Okay, is that going to work just to take straight off the trailer? I'm thinking the verdict is no. The trailer's too tall and it's not going to let you unload. That's kind of annoying. I hate it when the triggers are like that. I'm like, they're not tall enough to actually like grab bales off the trailer like this. Come on, why not just set it up so you just take them right off? Is this full already? No, I was going to say, no way. We got 100 cows. This thing should hold a fair amount. We'll just knock them off by hand here then. I'll have to play around with this auto load a little more. But like I said, normally most auto loads have a way to unload off to the side, not just on the trailer, right? By the way, in case you can't tell, we are joined by Boss Baby here again today. She is enthralled with a toy, and she is letting everyone know. Yeah, there we go. Actually, not too bad. That actually filled them up more than I thought they would. We'll have to see how long that lasts here now. The cows we have are, let's see, are these Angus? I think there's right. Oh, it says right there. You know, if I would just look right there, when it, you know, just saying. But Angus cows, so these would be meat cows right here. So I'm not sure what age you want to get them to, but once they grow up, we'll obviously be selling them for meat. I'm debating too, like, do I want to get another cow pen and actually like start cows for milk as well? I don't know. We'll see once. We will see once here. It doesn't say we own any chick. Oh, actually, you know what? It does. Okay, I have to tab over. So yes, we actually do own chickens, don't we? We have 8. We have 8 chickens. I wonder where are these 8 chickens, by the way. I'm not even sure where the chickens actually are, but I haven't looked around for them yet. Let's see once. What are we hiding around here somewhere? Door opens. Okay, little workshop, I presume. So you have to probably pull the vehicle in here. Wow. Yeah, typical European farmyard, I'd have to say. I'm in a very, very tight quarters here, so... Where are the chickens, though? Something there. Oh, bale storage. What is this one? Farm cheeses, huh? Okay. Any of these doors open? Oh, it does. Hey, look at that. We can actually go inside here. That's kind of cool. Still no chickens, though. Nope. Can't get out. Oh, there we go. Gotta jump out a little bit there. I was like, uh-oh, we're stuck. We are stuck. Well, I don't think there's any chickens in here. I doubt this is, I don't know, like storage. Not sure what you'd put in there, to be honest. I believe we have what? Yeah, manure and silage over here. Watch, see, let's probably hopefully get to some silage at some point. Actually, yeah, I think these are both silage, aren't they? Silage pit, and then the manure pit. Oh, I know I've seen it somewhere. I think there's a manure pit around here somewhere too, but... Oh, actually, it looks like another silage pit here. I like this one. I'm going to drive through one. Oh, okay, the manure's on the other side. Here we go. So, yeah, there's the manure. I don't know if this one is... This also manure here? Connected. Cow stalling. Okay. Not entirely sure what that one's for. Let's now wander around the other side here. See what we have to see. Ah, there's the chickens, Evan. There they are. Speaking of the chickens, by the way, how many chickens can we have? Because, I mean, like, 8 chickens, that's... Oh, wow, 30. 30 chickens, that one. What do we actually currently own? They are currently 6 months old, huh? Well, let's just get some more then. Might as well, I don't know, do you want to max that number out? Might as well. Why not? There we go. We got 30 chickens, that one. Kind of annoying that they're both 6 months old and they're different, but oh well. Tempting to sell the other 8 and just get 30 at the same time there. And then there's our cow pasture one. You can see the cows running around out there. And then we'll just tab around the equipment here real quick as well. You folks already seen how we got a Kloss Arion 470 there. Yeah, I know. Questionable tractor, so well. John Deere 3650. Another, I know, questionable tractor one. Also have a round baler and a rake going along with that here as well. Flatbed trailer. I think that's one I bought with auto load. This one there I'm sure does not have auto load. Yeah, we got a little green international truck here. And then a Kloss Lexion 8900 combine. The map initially started it off with the small Lexion of them, but I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. No, we're gonna get the big one. So we got the big combine here. Sold the small one here already, and then like I said, bought the big one here of course. And speaking of selling the small combine, by the way, unlike Giants maps, everyone, when you go to sell equipment on this map, you actually sell it for a reasonable price. The equipment isn't like overly used here. So, if you like, look, working hours, 0. I mean, obviously some of them are going to have some hours because we did some mowing and stuff already, but yeah, there's 0 hours on this equipment. So you go to sell it, it actually is still worth something. It's not, well, yeah, worth some money yet, right? Like this tractor, for example, if this was a Giants map of it, it'd probably be worth $5. On here, it's worth $95,000. So if we go to sell it, we want to switch it out for something else, it actually has some value to it. And speaking of which, we'll probably definitely want to get some more tractors and stuff like that, right? Well, I think that's most of the equipment here. We got some mowers. If we go back to the farmyard here, we have a tedder sitting over here. There's a planter sitting in the shed there. I don't know if we'll keep that planter here or not. We'll see once. My goal, everyone, is not to really focus on farming here. Well, I should say, let me rephrase that. Not to focus so much on crop farming, but to focus on animals. And, of course, with the animals, there are crops we're going to need, right? So we'll do our best to probably, grow all the crops we need for said animals. Nice little shed in here, I guess. Not sure what that's supposed to be, but whatever. So that is, again, like I said, the goal here with this map. Oh, look at that. They started off with a bunch of lime over here. And actually, speaking of which, if you noticed when we drove in, I think there's a bunch of seed. Is there fertilizer too? I think it might have been just seed. I don't know if I've seen any fertilizer around here or not. Yeah, there's the fertilizer. Yeah, there's our loader. Yeah, we probably won't be making use of that too much, everyone. And then as far as fields that we own go, let's go back to the map here. Show you folks that here a minute. I'm actually not sure if I even know what all fields we own. We own the farmyard over here. So 31, 103, and I think, isn't there one more small field here? Maybe not. Maybe that's, maybe not. We got 21 and 19. I'm not sure we're going to keep all these fields or not. I'm kind of debating on that because, then we own field 9 over here. We own field 25 over here. 90 and 92. Those are both grass fields up there. I don't think we own anything over on this side that I know of. And nothing up top there, I don't think, no. So just kind of stuff down in this quadrant down here. But they are so spread out, like 9, 19, 21, 25. So I'm thinking we might just, sell these, everyone. In fact, we'll just, yeah, you know what, we'll do that right now. Sold. Yeah, you know what? Well, maybe we'll hang on to those. We'll see once. Those might be good, locations for animals. I don't know. You know what? No, change it. Sold. Just get rid of them. But then we'll maybe look at, picking up these fields. Sure. 34. We'll just buy all of these here. I might go ahead and buy 91 too. Nice little grass field there, maybe. We'll see what's that. I'll hold off. Ooh, 88 there. That looks like a nice little field right there. Everyone might buy that one. Okay. That looks pretty good for the moment. Everyone got to be a little careful. Don't spend too much money here, right? We do have a decent amount of money, but obviously, you can blow through $3 million as a farmer real quick, right? So, want to be a little bit careful about this and not just gone here by next episode. Buying tractors. I could buy a couple of tractors real quick. And that money would be, as they said, gone. So, okay, let's start off here with animals. That is going to be the big goal. I'm definitely thinking I want to put down another cow barn, everyone. We're going to see if we do some milk cows as well. And then maybe even a third cow barn. Actually, let's go back to this one here. And the reason for that, I don't think it's that trigger, is it? It's probably the one over here. Yeah, there's the one I was looking for. The reason for that one, water buffalo. That's right. I was thinking, we should do some water buffalo. This breed is used for dairy farming and produces buffalo milk. Buffaloes like grass, TMR. Additionally, they require water. Interesting. I'm not sure how that works. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months can reproduce. Cool. But yeah, I was thinking that might be kind of cool. I'm going to do some buffalo and buffalo milk. No idea. I don't think I've ever had buffalo milk on one, so yeah, not entirely sure on that one, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to do. So, looking at our fields here, everyone. Let's just maybe hop over here. I'm going to try to keep most of the animals like on this farmyard is my plan. They're all kind of centrally located. We'll try not to get them too close together though, because I don't want to be like crowded, because this farmyard is like claustrophobic, you know, typical European farmyard, right? Everyone pack that stuff in like our sardines. In fairness, Evan, to the European farmers, they're quite a bit smaller than, you know, say the American farms, in fairness. They also don't make good use of the land, I would argue. But anyway, that's a whole other topic for another time. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll probably maybe just get rid of this field, that one. Probably should at least harvest it, right? I mean, it got wheat on it. Might as well at least get the wheat off of it. It is ready to harvest, I do believe. Both 31 and 103 are ready to harvest. So might as well go grab our combine. I'm going to get our combine over here. We'll get started on that here this episode. Get that knocked out here. We'll probably have to look at buying some trailers. I don't think we actually have any trailers that I've seen on. Oh, actually, you know what? No, we do somewhere. We do have a trailer somewhere. One of the smaller trailers. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but okay, nobody look. We're gonna go around about the wrong way here. I don't think I even want to try to go around the right way here with this. Nothing to see there, one. Nothing to see. Really don't get too close to the edge here either. Actually, there's our field right there. You know what I might do? Rather than trying to pull into the farmyard with this entire setup, I'm going to leave the trailer right there. Oh, how can I do this without driving on the crops, though? That's a good question. I am not sure. I think we're just going to have to drive on the crops. For those of you wondering, well, actually, you folks will see it in the title as well, but that is how you spell the name of this map. Pallegney, or Pallegney. I'm not entirely sure. There's probably a French pronunciation of this one. No idea how that is. I'm probably horribly mispronouncing this map. Oh, well. Again, as I mentioned a few moments ago, you think I'd learn and just maybe pick a map's name that I can actually pronounce. You know, like Iowa, you know, or something like that, right? Or Michigan. No, instead I had to pick this map. Can't pronounce the name. Nope. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I can pronounce the name. Maybe I am pronouncing it right. I doubt I am, everyone, but... This looks like a pretty good spot to park Hornhead. Like I said, questioning my choices here on this large combine, but again, I'm going to try not to focus too much on the crop farming here this time around, everyone. So I figure part of that is, you know, we need some larger equipment here so we can get the work done quick here when it comes to the crop farming. Looks like canola here, if I'm not mistaken. This is a map that was available back in Farming Simulator 22 as well. I don't know if this map is available for the console here in 25 or not. Backing up here. We might as well just we'll start on this field right here. Everything folded out. Lower down, and let's start harvesting. You know what? And get some steering assist going too while we're at it. Steering assist, yes, please. One headland, sure, why not? Personally, I think I'd probably go with two myself, but small field. We'll probably end up getting rid of this field, and in fact, we're going to do that. You know what? I don't want any crop. Well, actually, you know what? If I paint over this, it's not going to matter if there's crop left behind, is it? We'll probably end up painting over paint some grass over that one, and then we'll end up putting some buildings down here. And again, by the way, if there's any animals you folks would like to see, let me know as well. Again, I'm planning on like 3 different types of cow barns. That one, you know, we're gonna do the meat cows, milk cows, and then some buffalo. We got chickens already. Yeah, we'll see what we get into. I'm gonna see what we get into here. So maybe some sheep, maybe some pigs. I'm debating if I want to do all the animals. All the animals sounds like a little bit too much, if you ask me. I want a little bit too much, but maybe. We'll see once. We might just hit all the animals. Because, like, why not, right? And of course, we have horses as well. Can't forget the horses. If we do get horse 7, I'll probably have to look at, like, getting the mod for, like, auto riding the horses, just so we don't have to sit here riding the horses all the time. I'm just assuming that mod is probably out here at this point. I'm guessing this field's probably not fertilized or anything like that, is it? We're not getting a particularly good yield here, in my opinion, from the looks of this. I guess we can actually confirm that if I were to get out and check, actually see what the field is showing here. What are we looking at here? Needs lime, needs plowing. Actually, let me go back over here. Needs lime, needs plowing. Oh, and weeds are growing. Oh, great. Needs lime and needs plowing. Yield bonus, 22%. Whoa. Yeah, fertilized, 0. That's pretty poor yield there, if you ask me. As I've said before, kind of one of the big things you could do to really improve the yield of your crops is fertilize them. So there's one thing you folks need to remember when it comes to your crops: fertilize them. Weeds, lime, plowing, you can kind of forget all that if you want, but fertilizing, don't forget that one. And while you're at it, you should probably lime, plow, and, remove the weeds too. But those probably are not the biggest contributing factors. The biggest contributing factor is fertilizer. And maybe just so it doesn't show up on the map as needing to be plowed, I might just plow it too. I don't know. Like when I go to paint over this, will it show us it needs to be plowed yet? I guess we'll find out, right? We shall find out. Yep, thinking we can probably fit this entire field in the tank of this combine here. One pass all the way around the field. That's probably like 60% of the field harvested here already. One. Also got a comment on the puny little 45-foot draper heads we're running here at the moment. Coming from the 50-foot heads we were running on the last map here. Talk about a little bit of a downgrade here, and then we won't even talk about this. I'm not even sure. We were running New Hollands on the previous map, right? I don't know. Is this considered an upgrade or a downgrade? I'm not even sure. I guess if I understand it correctly, at least around where I live, Kloss is not a common farm name around where I live, but over in Europe, obviously, it's quite big. And as far as big goes, they're pretty much like what John Deere here is in America, Kloss is in Europe, I guess, from my understanding, everyone. So, when it comes to farming in America here, at least around where I live anyway, and actually most places too, probably in America here, John Deere is the farmers, a lot of farmers have John Deeres, right? You can't be a farmer without a John Deere, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the rule? Apparently that rule is the same over in Europe as well, except instead of John Deere, it's Kloss, if I understand it correctly. So, I don't know, I guess the farmers just like their baby food machines over there. be a good opportunity for the baby to chime in with a comment there. But she was getting a little hungry, so she is getting a little snack here at the moment. One of the interesting things I always noticed here with the Claas combines, on most, Case, New Holland, John Deere combines, most, I was going to say American combines, not that they're necessarily American, but just for reference, we'll say American. On most American combines, the radiator and fan is on the side of the combine, like right in this area, right? On the Claas combines, it's up top right here, like mounted horizontally, I believe, right? They're mounted horizontally instead of vertically. Just interesting. I don't know one better than the other. I'm not sure, but just find that interesting. We got a pretty large tank on this combine. Just looking at like the size of these sides here on the tank. Well, we're barely going to be over half full when we're done with this field. That's kind of disappointing, but oh well. Again, I'm not going to probably rely on the crops here. We're going to be focusing on animals, so find that trailer here so we can unload here in a minute. Just a reminder, by the way, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And of course, once you are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your notifications there as well. And of course, as always, if you like the video, click that thumbs up icon there as well. Always very much appreciated. And if you'd like to join us in on our multiplayer servers, you can find the multiplayer server information down below. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. And speaking of maps, which names I can pronounce, we are playing on Iowa on our multiplayer server. Our previous map there, Hutan, Pan, Taiwan, probably was not pronouncing that one correctly either. I don't know, maybe I was, but probably not. And go right to this map where I'm probably not pronouncing this name correctly either. So, yep. Would have played on an Iowa map or something like that. Ooh. Thought this map looked pretty good, Evan. We'll see once how it goes here. Again, one of the things that drew me to this map, Evan, is fields. Like, it's what farming maps should be like, right? Like, this map has fields on it. And no offense against the Giants and some of their maps, but you open up some of Giants' maps and it's like, there's a field here, field there, field over there, field way down there. Then, maybe over on this side there's another field, and there's a field here, field, like what in the world? This map? No. Fields, 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 fields. Also, I think I mentioned this here already. I think this map would probably be a good candidate for a little bit of a field combining as well. Just looking at these two fields right here. Again, don't plan on keeping them, but if we were to, maybe knock out a couple trees right there and, hey, combine these fields together. I'm looking at some of these other fields here, get out this part, like one field, well, actually, no, maybe two fields. One field here, one field there type thing, right? Uh-oh, it is raining. Well, that's less than ideal. And it's not even ideal. It's Lexion. Come on, tell me you folks got that joke. Terrible, I know. Well, we are done harvesting, just in time, I guess, because it has started raining. We do need to go find a tractor and trailer to unload us here a minute. I wonder where the trailer's at. Like I said, I don't know if I've seen the trailer. Where would they hide a trailer at, I wonder? Well, maybe I'll just have to find that off camera, because that is about time to wrap it up here this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. You got any suggestions or something to suggest for this map, let me know. Throw it down below in the comments there. With that, everyone, thanks for watching. And until next time.